Just got back from DC. I am tired as hell. I will fall asleep if I close my eyes, probably instantly. Long day, busy day, but I had to tell you guys just a little bit about the interview with Noam Chomsky that we did on Crystal, Kyle, and Friends. Now, this is about to drop within the next hour or so. So if you want to see the video, link in the video description box. Subscribe on Substack, $5 a month, you'll get the video. And this one you're going to get again in about an hour. And if you want to wait until tomorrow to hear the audio, that's fine and dandy too. But I want to give you guys a little sneak peek, a little tease as to just how great this was. So my love for Noam Chomsky was rekindled in this conversation, in this interview that we had with him. There were two parts that stick out in my head in particular that are just classic Chomsky. One of them is, I asked him the question that's on a lot of lefties' minds, which is, does it make sense to try a third-party effort, or should we just take over the Democratic Party? Are the institutional and structural barriers against a third party so much that it's basically rigged and it's a waste of time? And if we try to go that route, we're basically self-disenfranchising and we're going to get nothing for it. Is that the case? Or should we take over the Democratic Party or try a third party effort? I asked him that question. You have to see his answer. I think his answer was fantastic. I agree with his answer, but you have to see what he says. That's the first one. The second question was, I asked him what he wants his legacy to be. He gives quite possibly the single most badass answer of all time to that question. I mean, that's like a heavy question, you know? Noam Chomsky's 92 years old. He ain't no spring chicken. And so I was basically saying, like, listen, dog, when you die, how do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? What do you want your legacy to be? And I cannot tell you his answer, but his answer is like so fucking gangster that, you know those things that they do where like it'll freeze and then you'll hear some music and then those like some cartoon sunglasses will drop down on the person and it'll say like deal with it or like thug life or some shit. Somebody needs to make that with Noam Chomsky for this particular answer to the question. Because here I am thinking I'm asking like, no big deal, bro. I'm going to ask like a high-minded question that he's going to appreciate and respect. And the way he handles that question is almost like, child, what kind of a question is that? But anyway, so those are the two little things I wanted to tease here. If you want to watch the video, again, it drops in about an hour or so. Link in the video description box. Subscribe on Substack, Crystal, Kyle, and Friends, $5 a month. And if not, no worries. Subscribe on Substack for free. You can do that as well. And if you subscribe for free, you'll know the second that the audio with Noam Chomsky drops, and that'll be tomorrow. And you can either listen to it on Substack or you can listen to it on like any of the podcast platforms, whichever one you particularly like and whichever one you're married to. I know people vary in terms of which ones they listen on. But anyway, I have to say, crossing off of the bucket list, interviewing Noam Chomsky, being able to talk to one of my, intellectual heroes was really something special, and I think you guys will enjoy it.